Hello and welcome to BananaCrabMan's Manly Guide to Gaming. I am BananaCrabMan, obviously, because I don't see any other BananaCrabMans around here, do you? No. Anyways, today I shall be playing Crysis. So here's my guide. To be as manly as me, you're gonna have to follow this guide. There's a couple of rules to this guide. Rule number 1 is you can't use any guns of any kinds, not even ones mounted to vehicles, because that's cheating. So you know, none of this shit, none of that shit, definitely none of that shit. Alright, capiche? Alright, I just said capiche. Rule number 2 is you can use explosives, but only in certain situations. Basically, when your little mini-map lights up with a green light, and you can't destroy the green light with your fists, then I'm allowing you to use explosives. So like say if it's blowing up a helicopter, an AA gun, a tank, stuff like that, I'll let you do it. But otherwise you're gonna have to go through with your bare fist like Jackie Chan. And rule number 3 is that you have to have it on the hardest difficulty setting, because like the hardest difficulty setting, and then if you don't follow through with my rules previous to, then you can at least say that you've bet Crysis on the hardest difficulty setting. Alright. Now you're probably thinking, why should I listen to you? Why should I follow your stupid guy? Why don't I just play this normally? You don't know anything. Well, I do know stuff. Thank you very much. Fuck you. But I found myself, after doing my guide, and I discovered a lot more glitches than the first time I played through Crysis. So, you know, try it out, and you might experience something new. Like the turtle glitch. Turtle glitch probably being the most awesome glitch of all time. But not really, but it's still pretty cool. You can, like, right at the start of the game, you pick up a turtle, and then you put it down, and you keep picking it up and putting it down until eventually, like, it just turns into like a homing rocket and it just goes meow. It's pretty cool. Turtle glitches aside, you should already have enough tools in your arsenal to be able to complete Crysis without using weapons, such as super speed, your super strength, you got a frickin' ninja cloak and some body armor. I mean, what more do you need? Certainly not guns. Jackie Chan wouldn't use guns. So, I shall give you some tips to help you utilize these epic powers and shit. Now, first tip is anything that you can pick up with 2 hands can be used as a weapon. Anything that's picked up with 1 hand, though, is fucking useless. Like a stick and a water bottle. These are not weapons, these are fucking sticks and water bottles. Nobody ever killed anyone. Okay, maybe people have killed people with sticks and water bottles, but not in this fucking game, because tip number 2 is that if you grab an enemy, they're as good as dead. So you want to pick up as many enemies as you can and then just throw them away as quick as you can. Because if you pick them up and then you throw them, then you can kill another enemy, and that's two guys with 1 stone pretty much. It's very effective, very quick, and it's an instant one-shot. Tip number 3. If you're ever being pursued by a helicopter, you can just go invisible and then quickly swap back to armor. When you go invisible, the bullets that are flying at you from the helicopter will immediately stop. And then when you go into armor, they'll see you again. It'll take a little while for them to start shooting at you again, so you can just quickly swap between the two and not lose much energy. It's a pretty effective way of getting hit by helicopters. Tip number 4 is if ever an enemy is crouching, you can't grab them, so there's no point. So you may as well just swap over to super strength and then just punch them a couple times in the face and kill them. If you're lucky, you can one-shot them, or you can just, you know, throw stuff at them. Tip number 5. Although getting on high ground is usually what you want to aim for, it's not always the ideal thing to do in this situation. However, that being said, you can use the higher ground to your advantage, like in this situation. Unfortunately, this is all the time that I have for you. If you like it, please hit the like button below. If you don't like it, hit the dislike button below. I would love for you to subscribe or leave a comment below. If you have any ideas for a guide for me to do, please leave a comment below. And if I like it, then I'll even send you a message or some shit. So, thanks for watching.